thousands of foreign domestic workers have taken to the streets of Hong Kong to protest against the nightmarish abuse of 23-year-old Indonesian maid by her Hong Kong employers, a case of what protesters are calling modern-day slavery. Some of the 5,000 demonstrators that showed up in the streets of Hong Kong have demanded justice and greater protection for their community after the horrific case came to light. An Indonesian maid had been allegedly beaten for 8 months by her employer to the point where she had been barely recognized by her family.
Really sadness because Ariana is our migrant workers, and then she is our part. If what she feel, I will feel also. So very sad.
After being beaten every day for months with many chipped teeth and scalded by hot water, the Indonesian maid had been given $9 and told to go back home. The Chinese police have stated that they attach great importance to the case, and investigators will travel to Indonesia in order to interview the abused worker. However, organizers of the massive protest believe the situation is deteriorating, with domestic help being treated as slaves in Hong Kong.
The situation of the migrant domestic workers in Hong Kong is, I would say, slave-like, and it is vulnerable to abuse and vulnerable to exploitation. So we call on the government to take some concrete steps to repeal the anti-migrant policies like the mandatory live-in and the 2-week rule, and to ensure that adequate protection and better working condition is given to migrant domestic workers.
With last year's Amnesty International November report stating that some 319,325 domestic workers were registered in Hong Kong, and with almost half of them Indonesian women, human rights groups are slamming Hong Kong authorities for not doing more to protect the workforce from abuse and exploitation.